Good morning, sir.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ji, good morning. Yeah, can you see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have covered this, right? Hmm, okay. Okay, so now we'll start with sampling distribution. Okay, sampling distribution. A little bit conceptual. Okay, a little bit conceptual. So I will show you with a problem actually. Okay, I will show you with a problem this sampling distribution. So there is a term called sampling error. There is a term called sampling error. So okay. So what is sampling error? It is the difference between a sample statistic and population parameter. Corresponding population parameter. Full definition of error. This is a very important concept. Sample statistic and population parameter. Population, you should be aware that these are two totally different elements in statistics. So for sample, whatever we say, suppose I calculate the sample mean height of this class, it's a statistic. Sample, it is not statistics. All of you please note, this is not sample statistics. It is sample statistic and population parameter. So again, although I have told repeatedly, but again I am telling that x bar and mu. What is the difference between these two? Yes, Kritankar, are they same?
No, sir.
What is the difference between these two?
Sir, one is mean and the other is mean deviation.
No, both are mean. Both are mean. Kritankar, are
One
you?
one will be for
Yes.
sample and the other is for population.
Yes.
Hmm.
Very important. I will, advise all the students to pay attention. All the students. Very important. X bar. X bar is the mean of the sample, but mu is a
Mean of population.
Mean of population.
population, and it is called a population parameter. Whatever we get from sample we call statistic, not statistics. Sample statistic and population parameter. So x bar, okay, so x bar is sample mean, mu is population mean. Okay, now again, S. Is there any difference between these two? S and sigma? S and sigma. Is there any difference or they are same? Yes, Pritankar.
Sir,
Are
no idea,
this
sir.
Samarth?
Sir, S for sample, sigma for population.
Yes, very good. S is sample standard deviation. Sigma is population
Population, sir.
standard deviation. Yes. So sample statistic S. Population parameter Which one? Sigma. Are you
Sigma.
getting? Yes. Suppose I calculate the sample statistic. That means what I calculate? I calculate the mean height of section H. And I say the mean height of all the students. All, I think, how many of you are there? I think total students are around 500 or something. Okay. So 500 students is also this. So if my population is mu, my sample mean is x bar. Okay. So the difference between these two is called the sampling error. So what is sampling error? X bar minus mu, or mu minus x bar, whichever is larger or smaller. Okay. So the difference between these two is called sample error. Sampling error. Sampling error is the difference between sample statistic and its corresponding population parameter. Clear? Now we will discuss a very important concept. Even if you don't understand, if you understand a little bit, then also it is good. But
Sir,
yes.
sir, if sampling error gets 0, then what will be it?
Yes, then your this one is correct. Then your sample and population both are then it may be suppose I calculate the mean height of section H, it is 5 feet 2 inch, and very important, very good. Who is this? Saman?
Sir, Samanya, sir.
Samanwa. What is this? Saman. Okay, Samanwa. This is, yes, very important thing. That actually this was my next topic. What you told, what you asked is my next topic. Okay, so I will come to that, but before that let me tell you, this is a concept just you have to remember. Okay, so just read my slide, whatever is written on my slide. This is a very long story. I will try to cut it short. Okay, I will try to cut it short. So this is the story that will start now. My next topic is sampling distribution of the, so please note, sampling distribution of what? Of sample mean. What does it mean? Yes, Kitankar? What does it mean?
Means
What is sampling distribution?
From a sample,
how we
take a
divide the
sample.
population of a particular area, like segregating it.
No, we have started with a new topic which is called sampling. Just like probability distribution,
Yes, sir.
there is we have started next topic actually, that is sampling distribution. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now what do we mean by sampling distribution? That is my question. What do we mean by that? Any idea?
No, sir.
From a sample, take a small sample like that.
Yes, very good. Who is this?
So
Mahan-
Samanya,
Samanya.
Samanya, sir.
Samanwa. Acha, Samanwa.
His name is Samanvay.
Samanway. Okay.
Sir, Sam bolo.
Saman is fine. Rest part. Okay, Saman. Yeah. So very correct. 100% correct. See, try to understand, all of you. This is all about, how should I? Okay. Now, sampling distribution of the sample mean from the sample. Okay, how we do this? How do we do this? I will show you with an example. What does it mean? But first you need to understand what is this. Sampling distribution of the sample mean, okay, is a probability distribution consisting of all possible sample means of a given sample size selected from a population. That means, let me show you here. Suppose this is my population. This is my population. Okay, P, population. And from my population, I take out some samples of 2. Okay, let me just explain you. Let me explain you. I can take another sample of 2. I can take another sample of 2. I can take, just like, try to understand this one. Okay. Suppose from these 60 students, how many samples can I take from these 60 students? Yes, Ritankar.
Sir, 8.
By 10, 10, 8, 8,
Sir,
6,
but
6.
you have written 8, sir.
No,
In the
no.
option.
No, don't
Depends on
look
the
at
size
me.
of
I'm just
sample.
asking. Your class consists of, it will be 60 C2. Okay, 60
Sir, how?
C2.
Rule of combination.
Yeah, rule of combination.
Oh.
Okay. See, I can take Saman and Kritankar. I can take Kritankar and Samarth. I can take Samarth and Saman. In this way, how many? I can take 60 C2 samples. So I will give you a very small example. First, you look at my slide. Okay. Just go through this for 2 minutes.
Doctors industry has
So this you will never understand until and unless I give you a problem. Okay.
what is it?
Okay. Have you gone through? So
Yes, sir.
actually what it is said that there are 7 employees. Okay. These are the 4 and these are the 3. Total 7 employees, okay, are there. Their salaries are given. Okay. Or hourly salary is given, hourly earnings. Okay. These are their earnings. Now what we will do, so how many, what is my population size? My population is
7.
7. And from this 7, I will take sample of 2. How many sample can I take? 7 C2. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Ritankar, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
7 C2. Okay. So just list, this data you can take out, just try to understand this. I will give you the slide. So I am having 7 employees. I am taking a small number so that I can show you. If I take 60, I cannot show you. Na? It will be huge number, 60 C2. So my population is 7 and I want to take out a sample of 2 from each one of this. That means how should I take out this sample? I will take Joe and Sam. Okay, I will take Joe and Sue, Joe and Bob. Again, I will take Sam and Sue, Sue and Bob, Bob and Sam, Jan and Art, Jan and Joe, Sam and Art. In this, if I take in this way, I can take how many samples? I can take
21.
21.
Yes, 21. So I can take 21 samples. Okay. So first of all, so one is, so suppose see the population mean. How should I calculate the population mean? This is my population mean, simple. I calculate 7 employees, salary divided by 7. This is my population mean. Population mean. Population mean. Okay. Now I say I will first take out my samples, 21 samples. So I have taken out 21 samples. Please look at my slide. Is there 21 sample?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How have I taken? Joe, Sam, Joe, Sue, Joe, Bob, Joe, Jan, and every. Again, I take Sam, Sue, Sam, Bob, and in this way, I have taken 21. Okay, I have taken 21. Got it? Now I calculate the mean of each one of them. So Joe and Sam, what is the mean? Mean salary is 7. Joe and Sue, what is the mean? 7.5. Joe and Bob. So how many means will I get?
21.
21. Very good. So these are the 21 means. Can you see? These are the 21 means, right? Then after getting this mean, that means sampling distribution of the sample mean is nothing but it's a distribution of what? It's a distribution of this means. These 21 sample means. I will plot. All of you please see the right hand side diagram. Don't see the left hand side. See the diagram that I have marked red. So here 7 is the salary, 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9. Now I calculate the probability of each one of them. I can calculate the probability as I did in the last one, and I can easily plot them. This distribution, see, this distribution is the normal distribution. Okay, so now if I take the mean of all this, see, it is coming 7.71. So some of you are telling if they are same, it may come same. Okay, it may come same. So what I have taken, see, this was what? This is my population distribution. It is not normal. But see my sample mean distribution. It is tending to normal. It is also not fully normal, but it is tending to normal. Okay. So are you getting this? What is sampling distribution of the sample mean? Now you read here. Now you read this. Just if you understand the concept, it is okay. What is sampling distribution of the sample mean? Just what I did, I have written there. Is a probability distribution consisting, please read one by one, consisting of all possible samples. I take out 21 samples. इससे ज़्यादा sample हो ही नहीं सकता है. दो करके अगर मैं लूँ. So possible sample means of a given sample size. My given sample size is how much? 2. Selected from a population. That is called the sampling distribution of the sample mean. Now it is clear what is sampling distribution of sample mean? Yes. Yashi, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Hope it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank God it is clear. Okay. So sampling distribution of the sample mean, I showed you with an example also. Otherwise, it is very difficult to conceive from that definition. So hope it is clear. Should I tell again? So see, 4 questions are there with this data. Number 1, what is the population mean? With this data, we calculated the population mean. How much it is coming? 7.71. Okay. Now, number 2, what is the question? What is the sampling distribution of the sample mean for sample size 2? Okay. And then what is the mean of the sampling distribution? See, incidentally, this sampling distribution mean, that means mean of all these 21. Mean of all these 21 means. So I have taken the sum of all sample means. So mu, can you see this? Can you see this? Mu x bar. It is not simple mu. Are you getting? Mu, yes, simple mu means population mean. But mu suffix x bar. What does this mean? It means sampling distribution of the sample mean. That is equal to sum of all sample means. How many sample means? 21 in our case. We have taken a very small so that you understand. Okay. By total number of samples. So this is not only 3 readings. How many readings are there? Actually 21. Okay, 21 by 12. 21. So if you see that, that is also coming 7.71. That if both are same, here the
Yes, sir.
same. So and this is called the distribution of, so right hand side distribution, left hand side the population distribution. What is population distribution? Simply the population mean I have plotted probability, I calculated probability and plotted. But in this distribution of sample mean, I have plotted the 21, all the 20, and I have got this. Okay. Why not 21 this are coming? Why not 21 data points are not coming? Because you can see there are many are having mean 7. And
Sir, you are not audible. कनेक्शन गया क्या?
हाँ सर का कनेक्शन गया.
आज कई बार हुआ ना ये.
हाँ.
there was the power blink.
Sir, you are not audible.
Power blink
Okay,
कह रहे हैं सर.
my hello.
Hello, sir. You are
Yes,
not
sir.
audible, sir. It already happened many times today.
Am I audible now?
No, sir. Not
No,
clearly.
sir.
So your voice is breaking.
फ्रीज हो गया है सर की
Hello?
स्क्रीन.
Hello? Yes? Audible now?
Not clearly,
No,
sir.
sir, not clearly, sir.
No.
Very bad quality, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Better,
Okay.
sir.
Sometimes it is creating problem actually.
Sir, it happened many times today.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. Check. I need to check actually. Okay. So it's a problematic thing actually. Okay, let me share. Can you share? I have not shared yet. Okay. Let me share the screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Very this. We are facing net problem, I think. Okay. No problem. We are having 15 minutes. Okay. So have you understood the difference between population distribution and sampling distribution of sample mean? Sampling distribution of sample mean. These are the two major difference between the two distributions. Okay. Okay. Now we will go to, yeah. So very important. All of you, please look here. For us, so there is a theorem, very important theorem, central limit theorem. Hope you might be, accustomed with central limit theorem. Do you know what is central limit theorem? Any idea?
No, sir.
No, sir. First time we are reading.
Okay. So I think you have not studied. Okay. Okay, let us start with central limit theorem. Okay. So central limit theorem for a population with a mean, what does it says? Central limit theorem is very useful in statistics, right? It says that for a population with a mean mu and a variance sigma square, the sampling distribution of the means of all possible samples of size n generated from the population will be approximately normally distributed. That's why we are not concerned with population. Are you getting? Due to only central limit theorem, various statistical tests can be applied. Because what does central limit theorem says? We need not see the population. What it says even if the population is not normally distributed, if the sampling distribution of the sample mean is normally distributed, then we can say that thus it is always approximately normally distributed, the sampling distribution of the sample mean. So we need not see the population, we can work on sample. So if my so in the last class we were discussing with normality. Okay. So even if my population is not normal, my sampling distribution of the sampling mean, if it is normal, then I can apply all the statistical tests. So this is a very important, theorem that you have to apply in later on stage. Okay. In later on stage, we will apply. Okay. So once again, just have a read of the central limit theorem. It says for a population with mean mu and a variance sigma square, the sampling distribution of the means of all possible samples of size n generated from the population will be approximately normally distributed. Okay. And the mean of the sampling distribution is equal to mu and the variance is equal to sigma square by n. So these are also, all of you take a note that the variance is
Sir,
sigma
voice is not
square
clear.
by n for the sampling distribution. Okay. So what is the standard deviation?
Sir, kindly tell again. Your voice was distorted.
Yeah, I will repeat. So what is the standard deviation? My question is, if variance is sigma square by n, what is the standard deviation?
Sigma by
Yes.
root n.
Very good. Who is this?
Samarth.
Very good. Samarth, yes. I can see
Your voice is
your,
not clear.
okay, very good. Excellent. This we will buy. Okay. Is it clear now?
No, sir.
What is happening? Okay. let us let just give me a few minutes. Let's see. Okay, connection comes here. Oh, this is okay. Let us wait for. Okay, now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
No, sir. You are not audible.
Okay. I think there is some disturbance in the network. Okay, actually this thing today, I think. Okay, let me show you some. Yeah, so we are approaching towards our. Okay. Okay. One is sigma known, another is sigma unknown. Okay, so all of you write down these two formulas, please. Sigma known. Okay. So when we are using sampling distribution of the sample mean, then sigma known and sigma unknown. Sigma known and sigma unknown. For sigma known, please write down the formula. If a population follows the normal distribution, the sampling distribution of the sample mean will also follow the normal distribution. This we already know from the central limit theorem. Okay, this is the statement of the say if population follows the normal distribution, then the sampling distribution of the sample mean will follow the normal distribution. Okay. Okay. So what is our formula? All of you write down. Please write down this formula. Z is equal to X bar minus mu divided by sigma by root 10. All of you please write the formula. Z is equals X bar minus mu divided by sigma by root 10. Clear? Have you written? See, if a population, all of you see
Sir, your voice
carefully,
is not clear. We can see the
very
formula.
not for the normal distribution.
Your voice is
Sir,
not
your
clear.
voice is not clear, though we can see the screen, but yours is not clear.
Okay, I'm seeing how can it be stable? Should I go to this mode? The other, should I
Sir, you
make
should
it
use
this thing?
cellular.
हाँ इसको hotspot कर लेते हैं.
No, sir, there is a way to join audio by dial-in
I
way.
think hotspot. Okay. Okay. But I think this is a connectivity problem. Some.
Sir, your screen is clear visible.
Yeah. Internet connect. No, internet connection is understood. We are having some instability in the internet connection. It is showing. So I think sometimes the voice is getting distorted, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. After a few seconds, it got disturbed.
So if I do hotspot, it will not do, I think, na?
It will work.
I can, but again, I have. I don't know today. So
Sir, there is a way you can join this meeting via a cellular phone and use dial-in method for audio.
okay.
But we won't be able to, sir won't be able to share the screen, no?
Sir, can share this screen via two logins.
Okay. No, let me do one thing. I am stopping my video. Okay, let not record actually. So yeah. So now is it better or?
Yes, sir, it is better.
So I think there will be some, so let us not have this one. So let me do this because hotspot will be better. I have seen hotspot is better actually. Okay, let me continue. Let us see if nothing, then we will see again. So two formulas are there. Please write down the formula. Number one, this one, sigma by root n, and another formula, and also please observe, if the population does not follow the normal distribution, but sample is at least 30 observations. Are you getting this? The sample means will follow the normal distribution. To determine the probability, a sample mean falls within a particular
Sir, your voice gone.
reach. So voice is gone. T, is it now clear? T is equal to x bar minus mu divided by s by root n. Okay. Have you done? Okay, so we are almost done. So let us do one problem. Okay. So you read this problem and try. I will solve this with my board. Okay. So please go through this problem for 3-4 minutes.
Sir, one question.
Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm trying to connect my hotspot.
Okay.
And I will see whether it is better or not. Huh? Okay, now let me start my hotspot. कहाँ गया? Where is my hotspot? Yeah. Okay, I think D-Link. Oh, okay. Security. अच्छा, this thing. Yeah. Now, okay. IBS Gurgaon. Yeah, students, I have now shifted to mobile hotspot. Is it better now? You will tell me. Okay. After
Yes, sir, it is
2,
better.
3. I have seen my hotspot works very well. I think now it will be okay. Let me see. I have shifted to hotspot. Okay. Let me share the. Yeah, somebody was asking something. Yes.
Sir, here,
Oh,
sir,
let
here
me
do
let
we have
me.
to
Sir,
calculate?
your screen is not shared right now.
Wait. Let me share the problem. I was just I switched to hotspot. No, that's why. Now I hope it will be fine. Where is it? Probability. Yeah, just one. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Can you see the problem?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So somebody was asking something. Yes. Now ask. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yes. You are asking something. So you can see my screen now, na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
So, and someone was you was asking something.
I think Samarth is asking something.
Samarth, can you ask again?
Sir,
97.
sir, I was asking, here do we have to calculate the Z value
Ha, Z value. Yes.
through that table?
Yes, very good. So
Okay.
can you solve? You can take 2-3 minutes to solve. Okay.
Sir, is it the answer means the answer is 0.4641?
Yeah. 0.0 something. 0.0359.
and 0359?
0.023.
No. 0.0359 something. I will tell you answer. First you read the problem. First read the problem. Yes, who has solved? Anybody who has solved?
Sir, I got the same Z value 1.8, but in the Z table it is showing 0.4641 value.
Hmm. Very good. Yes, anybody solved? Yes, anybody solved it? Okay. Yashi, have you solved?
No, sir, I'm trying right now.
Okay, okay. So I think we are having time, but let me solve it. Okay, let me solve one problem, then you can. Okay. So all of you listen carefully. The quality assurance department for Cola Inc. maintains records regarding the amount of cola in its jumbo bottle. So it is a very, well-known phenomena in a bottling plant. Bottling plant. What happens in a bottling plant? See, if the company provides you even 1 ml or 2-3 ml less cola, then also it's a reputation of the company. Cola should not go less to the to the end customers. So it's a say bad will for the company. It's not a good will. And if they send excess cola also, customer might be happy, but the company will face a loss, right? Even 2 ml per bottle, and say in one day 1 lakh bottle they are bottling, cola company. So you can understand 2 lakh ml, okay, cola will be going extra. So the company will be facing a loss. So are you getting the dilemma of the company? If less is given, the customers are not happy. If more is given, cola in a bottle, customer will be happy, but it will be a loss of the company. Okay. So what is this? What is this problem? This is the problem all about. Okay. So the manager on the okay. So the manager wants to check that whether extra cola is going or what is happening in the system. Okay. So what he does, so now read the problem. It cannot overfill. So we have explained you the mean amount per bottle is 31.2 ounce and the population standard deviation is 0.4 ounce. Okay. So the mean amount per bottle is 31.2 ounce and the population standard deviation is, see, population, please mind the word, population standard deviation is 0.4. At 8 a.m. today, the quality technician randomly selected 16 bottles from the filling line. The mean amount of cola contained in the bottle is 31.38, okay, ounces. Now we have to see, is it likely the process is putting too much soda in the bottles, or is the sampling error unusual? Okay. So is the company putting more cola? We have to see that. Okay. So now tell me, what is the sample mean here and what is the population mean here? Yes. Yashi. Yashi, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What is the sample mean and what is the population mean?
Sir, is sample mean is 31.2.
No, just the reverse.
Oh, 31.38.
Yes, yes. 31.38 is the C sample mean. This is why from the first class I am telling you, right?
Yes,
That
sir.
try to, in this problem you will never understand otherwise, never ever. Okay, so what is my X bar? 31.
31.38.
Yes. What is my N?
16.
Very good. What is my sigma?
0.4.
0.4. Very good. Are you getting? Can you see my slide?
Yes, sir.
What is my mu?
31.2.
Yes. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir. It's clear.
Can we calculate Z?
Yes, sir.
What is our Z formula? Yashi?
X bar minus mu divided by sigma by under root n.
Excellent, 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 excellent. So we have calculated the Z value.
Yes,
We
sir.
know our X bar. We know our mu. We know our sigma. We know our n. So can we calculate the Z value?
Yes, sir.
So all of you calculate the Z value first. Okay, then we will discuss. So if you calculate the Z, it is 1.8. Clear? Okay, now, so we calculate Z, which is very easy. We got the sample mean, we got the population mean, we got the population standard deviation, we got the sample size. Okay, so our Z is 1.8. Now, so what we have to find, all of you, please look here. Find the probability of observing a Z equal to or greater than, we want to find this one, this area. This area. This is the greater than area, na? Kya extra cola ja raha hai? Whether extra cola is going or not. So our Z is this one. Z is this one, 1.8. Okay. So for Z equals 1.8, if you see the Z table, all of you open your Z table. Yashi, have you opened the Z table?
Yes, sir. It's coming 0.4641.
Excellent. So yeah, only in the last class we have understood. I showed you in the normal table also. Okay.
Yes, sir.
0.4641. So this area is 0.4641. Now what is the excess cola going? That is what? This total area is how much? This area is how much? Total half, one half is how much?
0.5.
0.5. Very good. So what is my this extra area? What is this area? What is this area? Yes, this area is 0.5 minus 0.4641. How much? If you calculate this, it is 0.0359. Is it clear?
Sir,
clear?
please explain it one more time that how we are getting 0.5.
Okay. Okay. Up to Z is 1.8, clear? How Z
Yes,
1.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for Z equals 1.8, the value also you got, you told. Okay. That is 0.4641. Up to this clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, this Z equals 1.8. Z equals 1.8. And this is Z equals 0. This line is Z equals 0. Yes or not?
Yes, sir.
So this area is how much? This always Z value gives us the area from Z equals 0. Please remember my last class, normal probability. I told you this is our reference point. अगर मैं यशी का height measure करना चाहता हूँ, I have to take a 0 point, ना? Then only I will say she is 5 feet or 5 feet 5 inch, whatever it is. Okay. So this is my 0. This is my Z equals 0. This line, please see my cursor. And this line we have got by calculating, that is 31.38, which we converted into Z. So this area, look at my cursor, this area is 0.4641. Okay.
Yes.
Now we are concerned with the extra cola. हमें ये देखना है क्या extra cola जा रहा है. So we have to find this area. This area. Okay. So this area. Now, if you remember my last lecture, normal probability distribution, the total area under this curve is 1 and This is a symmetrical curve. See, z equals 0 line, mean exactly divides into two parts. See the property of normal distribution. So this is each one half, this half, this half, this half is nothing but 0.5. Now, if I want to find this area, this say blocked area, this crossed area. So what will be this area? 0.5, 0.5 minus 0.4641. So that is 0.0359. Clear? Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Not clear? Okay, let me repeat. No problem, it is not clear. See, we have to see how much, whether excess cola is going or not. So first step, you can write step 1. We have to calculate Z. So what our Z is 1.8. Now for Z equals 1.8, we have to see the value of this one. From the Z table, we have to see the value. Okay. So if you see the Z table, it is 0.4641.
Yes.
Okay. Clear? Up to this
Yes.
clear?
Yes. Sir.
Now, so 0.4641 means which area? Try to understand this. If you understand this, you will understand everything. Okay. So 0.46 now. So this one, it is from where to where? From Z equals 0.
So Z is equal to 1.8.
1.8. Yes. Now you are getting ये area. देखो मैंने ये कर दिया. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ये area है 0.4641. So मुझे क्या ढूंढना है? In the question, I have to find this area, na?
Yes.
So how much is this area? This total, see my cursor, this total is 0.5. This one is 0.4641. So how much is this one?
0.5 minus 0.46.
Got it?
Yes.
So 3.59% cola is going extra, which is a good amount of cola. Okay, 3.59 or approximately 4% chance. Okay,
Yes.
4% chance is there that cola is going extra. Okay, so we are putting too much cola. Done. So hope we are done with sampling distribution. So whenever there is a sampling distribution, first of all, you have to see this stepwise you have to calculate. I again repeat, first calculate Z. From the Z, you can write the steps, calculate number 1, calculate Z. Number 2, from the Z, see the normal distribution table. Okay. See the area under the normal distribution table, and then you calculate accordingly. If it is extra, then you have to find the area. See, okay. So these are the 3 major steps in any normal distribution problem. Okay, so I think it is clear. So we are through with sampling and sampling distribution. Till lot of syllabus is left actually. We have to cover a lot.
Sir, how many chapters are there in our midterms?
Huge, up to hypothesis testing.
So midterms. Oh, up
Yes,
to
yes.
hypothesis.
Hypothesis testing. So we are going. I think just we are running with the. We are running a marathon actually. So we are on the. We are just on time. Take one. Okay, so we'll have another one before midterm.
That will be also evaluated.
Huh?
Marks, sir, where can we see?
Marks you cannot see. I will tell you the marks in the next class.
Okay, sir.
You want to see the marks?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shravani. Is it Shravani?
एक्सक्यूज मी सर
Yes.
सर एक्चुअली ना मैंने जब वो करा था सबमिट किया था अपना क्विज तो मेरे आंसर्स 2 क्वेश्चंस के आंसर्स चेंज हो गए थे और एक क्वेश्चन सिलेक्ट ही नहीं हुआ जो स्टूडेंट नेम वाला था वो ट्रैक ही नहीं हुआ ऊपर
Yes, yes, same problem occur with.
I did not get. Come again. क्या हुआ था?
सर मैंने दो क्वेश्चंस थे, उसके आंसर्स सही सिलेक्ट किए थे, जब मैंने फिनिश किया क्वेश्चन वो क्विज, तो आंसर्स चेंज हो गए दो क्वेश्चन के। और एक क्वेश्चन ऐसा था उसमें स्टूडेंट नेम मतलब वो हमें ड्रैग करके ऊपर लेके आना था क्विज में, तो वो ड्रैग ही नहीं हुआ ऊपर, मतलब सिलेक्शन वाला नहीं था, वो ड्रैग करके आंसर लेके जाना
ड्रैग नहीं हो रहा था।
Yes, sir, drag मेरा भी नहीं हो रहा था.
हाँ सर, ड्रैग नहीं हुआ था, ये तो मेरा भी नहीं हुआ था।
Okay. Only one question.
हाँ वो
Yes,
जो
sir.
था वो नॉमिनल स्केल का एग्जांपल नहीं है,
Okay.
स्टूडेंट नेम वो सब, वो
ठीक है,
चार
ठीक है। I
बॉक्स
will
बने
do.
हुए थे।
Okay. I will take into consideration. Right. ठीक है. Okay. Fine. Okay. Fine. So fine. We are through. Only we have to do one case study. So in the tutorial class, I will take a case study. Okay. So okay. So let us end up today. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thanks to